Good afternoon, co-chairs, and thank you for the opportunity to speak today. I'm speaking on behalf of 14 organizations, and all of the organizations will be listed in the written version of this statement. A promise is only good if it is kept. The post-2015 agenda is a promise of a better, more equitable, and just world for all. And a robust system of accountability is how we can ensure that this promise is kept. First, we welcome the reference in paragraph 3C to an enabling environment for participation. This should be strengthened to read, quote, "They will be open, inclusive, responsive, participatory, and transparent, supported by an enabling environment for the meaningful participation of all people and stakeholders, including women, children and youth, persons with disabilities, and the most marginalized groups." Second, an agenda that leaves no one behind must focus on the progress for those that are the furthest behind. We recommend adding a principle in paragraph 3 that follow-up and review, quote, "will focus on the progress of the social and economic groups that are furthest behind and monitor inequalities within and between countries." On this, I wanted to respond to your earlier arguments. You worried that you expressed concerns that certain governments will have more of a burden than others with regards to this principle. But we think that this is a problem in all countries. All countries have people who are further behind. And so this is a universal problem for a universal agenda. Furthermore, at the global level, this is work for both high and low-income countries, because even development partners, high-income countries, are unable to ensure that their aid reaches the most vulnerable populations. And I think that's why the permanent representative of Benin expressed his support of this principle earlier this week. Continuing, third, reflecting the need for participation at national and global levels, paragraphs 5 and 9 should provide for reviews based on a government report, a report from the UN system, and a national stakeholder report, as was recommended in the SG synthesis report. Fourth, in paragraph 9, we recommend adding after resolution 67/290, quote, "and we commit to ensure that the HLPF has sufficient human and financial resources to fulfill its mandate." Paragraph 9 should further state, quote, "They shall focus on assessment of implementation of sustainable development commitments and objectives, including those related to the means of implementation." And this is from resolution 67/290. Continuing, achievements and challenges faced by developed and developing countries offer recommendations to support implementation and report on steps taken by countries to follow up on previous recommendations. At the end of paragraph 9, we also suggest, quote, "Review shall also consider the progress of all social and economic groups in order to leave no one behind." Fifth, paragraph 12, in addition to data from national statistical systems, include data from, quote, "non-governmental sources as well as qualitative and perception-based indicators." And finally, in paragraph 16, we recommend that further detail on the guidelines for national and international reviews be provided by adding after, quote, "national reports and review processes, comma, including recommendations on timelines for implementation and review, citizen participation, review of the contributions of corporate actors, and steps to raise public awareness of the SDGs." And after state-led reviews of the HLPF under the auspices of ECOSOC, including, quote, "peer reviews and steps to improve complementarity." Thank you.